Welcome to another educational video about screen printing by Catspit Productions. Today we finally get to look at a washout booth because for the longest time we didn't buy a washout booth or anything because we had a slop sink, and we just recently moved locations and we were able to put this washout booth in. So I figured I'd show you how much better it is so that you don't have to be bending over or a low sink or anything like that. It's nice to have the washout sink raised to waist level, and you have your hose, okay, which is all set up here, which should handle a lot of your mesh prep and washing out stencils and stuff like that. And of course we have the pressure washer here too for you can use it for degreasing, and you can use it for reclaiming, and I strongly recommend having a pressure washer to go with your washout booth. And I'll bring you in for a close-up of this unit just to show you there's little ridges for the screen, and I'll get a screen and show you that too. So eventually we need to put a backlight in here, so there'll be a light right here, so it'll be lit up from behind so that you can see what you're doing very easily, and that's like a bonus, that's good stuff. So we're going to mount a backlight in here soon, hopefully, and then this will be a really cool place to work with screen making, and it makes your job a lot easier. Let me grab a screen, I'll show you what it looks like. Here's a screen. I should have had this, so I could just drop it in here and show you how it kind of rests in here, and that way it stays put. Okay, when you're using the pressure washer and stuff, the way this thing is in, and I'll show you these little latches, or whatever you want to call them, little notches. I'll show you that. This stays put while you're working with the pressure washer or your garden hose, so the thing isn't flying around like it kind of did in my old little slop sink on the floor. If you remember, a lot of the times when I used the garden hose or especially the pressure washer, the screen would move around and fall, and and that's kind of like, when you're doing a lot of work, it's a little annoying. You can deal with it, but this thing makes it a lot easier and makes you be able to work faster, more consistently, just makes your life easier. Let me show you the inside of the sink and give you a little close-up of how this thing's put together. It's all plexiglass or whatever, it's not quite plexiglass, it's some kind of plastic thing. Okay, so we'll give you a little close-up and show you what it's all about. Okay, so there you can see, okay, it's got the little notches. You see how it sits in there, and you can actually use different ones depending on the angle you want. And you can see this unit actually ships by UPS, and then you assemble it. Okay, and there's the drain. Okay, it's a cool little unit. Oh, there's my shadow. I just hung my bottles up here right now. Eventually we'll make some shelving or whatever and get everything set up. And then you can see drain. Okay, you gotta have that. You gotta have a drain and a water source. And all you need is the cold water. You don't need hot water here. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's it. Basically, washout booth, cool stuff. I'm glad I got to show you this finally. It's really one of the important pieces of equipment I recommend to have just to make your life easier. But, it's not 100% necessary. You could always use this. Many other ways you can do this, as you have seen me do, actually, in the past. So, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys checking out my videos, and please subscribe. I appreciate that a lot. We'll see you next time.